He's trying his best.
Yeah.
But certainly, we're going to see the Kazuya at least to start with. And again, that Octave practice might come in clutch. But also, I feel like if you are a player like ElwinGamer, who, again, they are, you know, ripping things apart both offline and online. Again, that eBay Games result, utterly crazy. Hang on. Wait,
that's not Pacman.
I was not tuned in for this.
I was not ready for a
Why
Wii
is this
Fit.
here?
I was sat there ready for a Pacman.
I want to.
And Wii Fit trainers just rocked up. Okay.
Look,
We're locking him.
Look, all I'm saying is that I'll make the notes next time. All right. Anyway, we've got NathanBoneCrush against ElwinGamer. We've got the Wii Fit trainer, who is an interesting character. Again, we have got one particularly prominent. In fact, no, we've got two. We've got two prominent Wii Fit trainers. We've got Manny, of course, and we have got B Little, both of which are in attendance today. But of course, Electric Wind Godfist does not care for character matchups.
Absolutely not, especially when it's just, I'm just going to get in, do what I fancy, whipping an up smash in a rather rare instance there. Deep breathing's online, but Kazuya's like, I'm always breathing deeply. I run a business. I am a tycoon, a tyrant, and a terrifying threat here. As Kazuya just says, I don't care about your deep breathing. I'm coming in anyway. Things are looking, you would think, decently even, but when you're fighting Kazuya, things are never far away from spiraling.
See at the moment a back air coming out, not quite managing there. The rage drive is alive and well, but just managing to catch the swift recovery with an even swifter down air. And this is the thing, crouch could be quite an interesting thing from Wii Fit in the matchup, given that you can probably crouch under Electric Wind Godfist. That has been a lot of the talk when, you know, Kazuya was the particular problem with the metagame, where who can crouch under Electric Wind? We haven't seen it this yet.
No, not quite yet. We've seen the crouch certainly come out there, but NathanBoneCrush is like, you're alright, I'll just electric anyway, force you out shield. Yeah, you're going to do big damage today, but one hit from me is going to do just about the same amount anyway, and I don't need to do a move beforehand, smashing the ball off the back of Kazuya's head, but ready to deal with the side B that came out straight after. We've seen the up the outer shield come out quite a few times, and it's only made its mark once. It was to get a kill, but the fact that it's come out quite liberally was certainly quite telling. There we go, Wii Fit trainer taking the task to Kazuya here, as deep breathing is once again online. A huge down smash read took stock 2 off NathanBoneCrush, who is yet to land any real substantial damage on ElwinGamer. Yeah, stock's gone, but it always feels like at the moment that Elwin's controlling that pace. I'm not engaging with you, I'm just going to do what I fancy, punishing a Electric Wind Godfist just to back air, just to F, just to do those little Wii Fit hits, get deep breathing out, and suddenly it looks like NathanBoneCrush is the one in a massive disadvantage.
Yeah, it's so scary, right? Because Wii Fit, definitely one of those characters where if you haven't got some level of experience against Wii Fit, they are jarring to fight against, given the, you know, the hurt box extensions and the frame data and the way that they can just weave and maneuver their own hurt boxes around each other. And deep breathing up air, not quite going to kill again. Slightly higher ceilings here on Hollow Bastion, but the soccer ball is going to take that first stock. And ElwinGamer surprising with the Wii Fit, but they are, you know what, they're trying shit and they're getting fit.
We talk about jarring. We say Wii Fit's a jarring character. How jarring must it be when you play a character like Kazuya Mishima, who is so oppressive, who is so aggressive, who has everything a character could ever want. Super armor, auto turnaround, a huge recovery, a stage-wide projectile, combos for days, and a moveset as long as your arm, and you're getting taken a task by a base roster character who barely anyone plays.
Literally. It's so jarring as well, because it's one of those characters where, you know, people know that Wii Fit trainer's good, but not, you know, a lot of effort to play a very jarring character. You know, again, like you mentioned, not popular in the slightest. Then you sort of fight one, and again, you've probably been preparing for the Pacman this entire time, but certainly, you know, NathanBoneCrush with a pretty strong start, 82%. It's just finding that kill, right? And I think that was where NathanBoneCrush was struggling. He wasn't managing to get the killing blows. Like, getting that damage is fine, but you need to get killing blows like that up smash, just that slight pause, and then a straight shot into the blast zone. Really strong start, and by the looks of things, it's only going to get stronger. Excellent awareness there from NathanBoneCrush, seeing the opportunity to make that advantage even stronger and going with it. And NathanBoneCrush, Hobhunks, he's not stopping for anybody.
Absolutely. Game one was, all right, here's your win. Now then, let's play Kazuya Mishima. Forgetting, by the way, in the list of things I said that Kazuya has, the command grab, which stole the second stock from ElwinGamer, who literally, even though was so close to recovering, they just couldn't quite make it back. Kazuya is this monstrous form, and when it's rushing at you, when Kazuya is in your face, and after you had a pretty dominant game 1, that he's just doing that to you, it is such a hard matchup. But there we go, finding it. There wants to finish things off here. One Electric Wing God Fist is going to do things here, and the percentage is certainly right for Kazuya to KO you, but it's landing that hit versus Wii Fit that NathanBoneCrush needs to actually do.
And I really like the fact ElwinGamer, they're really, really aware of the fact that Kazuya's out shield options are not all that good, and I love the 4 hits of the 10-hit combo into Electric Wing Godfish, not quite managing to get the final hit, but this is the thing, Wii Fit Trainer can kill ridiculously early, as we can see from ElwinGamer nearly getting that soccer ball hit, but just getting it reflected right back at them. And again, the normal command grab, that is not something that you typically think of against Kazuya. You're looking for all of those stray hits at 160, and you're going to be holding shield and praying for your life, but NathanBoneCrush, he's got that awareness to think, you're holding shield, I'm command grabbing, and this will kill you.
Absolutely, command grab there, taking 2 stocks. Kazuya glows red when he's ready to get you, but doesn't need to do so to get the job done. A completely polarizing game 2 there. NathanBoneCrush saying, okay, you've had your fun, but crucially, it wasn't entirely one-sided. That final stock was still well within ElwinGamer's reach. It's just NathanBoneCrush was ready to adapt to the odds and ends of Wii Fit's kit. Deep breathing's out. Let's see what gets done with a 37% off 2 hits is going to come straight out there. Kazuya Mishima can do that regularly, and is going to do so. Oh, a down throw, but crucially no follow-up there. Big percents being tacked on here as we see this platform, but the berries coming out as well. Wants the forward air to catch the pop out the ground, but there we go, just a straight hit. All that's needed! You've been crumpled! You've been... Oh, no, you have not! Oh, bloody hell, there you go. Just saying, it's fine. I don't need to land the first one. I'll do it again, and you're going down.
Oh, it was so nice. Just do it twice. Such great stuff there from NathanBoneCrush. No fear. If the first one didn't work, he had a second one there and ready. But certainly, ElwinGamer not going to let that deter them. Of course, trying to get that deep breathing. Again, it's been such a crucial thing. We've seen so many ludicrously early kills because of the deep breathing from the Wii Fit Trainer, and that's the scary part, right, is that you can really, Wii Fit is a character that can really change the pace, right? You can have this super aggro, run in, throw in these lagless moves, and really pressure the shield against the projectile-based gameplay that you can see. I love that little conversion, the back hit of the forward air into the dash attack, it not quite killing. Again, just the larger blast zones of Hollow Bastion is allowing NathanBoneCrush, as we can see there, living time and time again.
Absolutely a hefty character is Kazuya, but not hefty enough to survive a deep breathing up air at that percent. Needs a straight hit to get things started. Grab's going to be it into the electric down air. Oh, and another one! Head smash! You don't see it often, but when you do, it devastates. Laggy is out, but I tell you what, when you get hit at 34 and your fate is sealed, it is insane. A beautiful piece of work there. Obviously, ElwinGamer is ready for the Kazuya conversion. Got the likes of the up B, but not quite ready for that F smash there.
Yeah, and we can see, I love that cross up there from ElwinGamer, just knowing that the only option that NathanBoneCrush has really got at this percent is the grab, and just they managed to get on the other side of the shield, and again, just playing this incredibly patient game, going for that safe hit, and then another hit on shield, and you're far enough away where even the up B out of shield, you can't really punish it. Again, Kazuya's really awful out of shield game is becoming a real issue here for NathanBoneCrush, and again, the slowing down of the pace. The rage drive is off the table and 151%. ElwinGamer needs to keep this momentum up if they're going to take this game through.
Absolutely, the zoning's coming in really, really nicely here for ElwinGamer, able to just keep Kazuya out, get those straight hits, and then get that one hit. Kazuya's hit my shield perfect back here. Kazuya's coming in, I'm just going to throw a projectile, Kazuya's going to jump into the deep breathing's back online again, but Kazuya also has a projectile, let's not forget, equally as comfortable to stay out of the way. A brilliant use there of F-throw from deep breathing, but crucially not finding the kill. The spike hit of forward air comes out, but NathanBoneCrush is perfectly happy to stay out of the way, because when it's not the case, the up air has once again come out to play.
And this is where things can get scary, right? We mentioned it right at the start of this game 3, the fact that NathanBoneCrush so good and nearly manages to seal the stock there with a reflected sun salutation. However, the soccer ball giving ElwinGamer one last lease on life. They really need to make the most of this situation, and we can see NathanBoneCrush just trying to really maintain that pressure, but ElwinGamer slowly but surely making it back, and with the deep breathing as well, these frame traps coming out time and time again. NathanBoneCrush looking real scared at the moment. He's trying to stall at the top of the blast zone, manages to get back down, connect with that forward air and a lovely air dodge just to escape the situation entirely, but both of them with very strange up B's on the up smash. Finally going to take it. NathanBoneCrush nearly letting that slip away from him, but just clutching that game 3.
That was a brilliant idea, just to be like, no, it's 13 seconds. I can just go up here. I'll laser, I'll up me, I'll jump. I'm staying out of your way. And it's when Kazuya closed that gap and decided to Duria that things looked rotten there for ElwinGamer. We Fit Trainer's deep breathing is competing so well with Kazuya's natural damage output. And the best thing ElwinGamer is doing at the minute, when deep breathing's not online, is just staying out of the way. And when it is online, pressuring Kazuya so well, making sure that, yes, he's going to beat you if he's in your face. But crucially, if I've got deep breathing, I'm doing big damage, but that's not going to be an issue as Pacman is here. The pack is back, and let's see if Hollow Bastion is going to be the site of Kazuya's downfall or Pacman's demise as we continue here at Regen.
I've got to laugh because the Scottish crowd behind NathanBoneCrush popped up when the Pacman was picked. I've got a feeling ElwinGamer does not know what they are in for, given the fact that once again the Octave experience is going to come in clutch here, and it feels like NathanBoneCrush is already just that little bit more comfortable in the matchup. No more janky hitboxes to work with, no more ridiculous, I mean, there's still ridiculous shield pressure, but you've got that bit more experience to be able to deal with it, and we can see already NathanBoneCrush just locked in, just making it all work already. ElwinGamer there at 163%, and we can see traps are being built, and NathanBoneCrush has got no business being in them.
Absolutely, just saying, no, it's fine. I've got all the experience in the world with this character in particular. We saw a neat little trick come up before with the up B, using it to bounce Kazuya off the trampoline, so that, yeah, you've electric me, but you can't follow up, you've been bounced high into the sky. We need a kill here from Pacman to take things a little bit more even, but Kazuya's gone red. Let's see what he's going to do with it. He's feeling angry. Instead, it's the grab off of the bell there, but crucially, Rage Drive still online, and the down B here is going to steal things again. Pacman obviously a lot better at recovering than We Fit. Up B out shield is going to tack on a little bit percent here, but crucially, at ledge here, Pacman needs to watch himself. ElwinGamer, they are working so very hard just to try and secure a kill against a character like Kazuya, and yeah, you're playing your main, yeah, you're playing Pacman, but it's so difficult when NathanBoneCrush just has that depth of experience, use of the up B there to make sure that Pacman, oh, I love it again, there is the trampoline. The second I think I'm going to get electric, trampoline comes out, there's no follow-up.
You can see there, ElwinGamer finally getting that kill, just baiting in NathanBoneCrush with the Hydrant and then feeding him an F-Smash for his troubles. And again, Pacman at early percent can rack up so much damage with those Gallagher combos. But again, NathanBoneCrush with those Hydrants has got the options there every time. Unfortunately, missing that conversion off of the Electric Wind Godfist. But NathanBoneCrush, time and time again, it seems like he's got an answer for every single situation. But ElwinGamer, of course, they are no slouch themselves, making a really strong case here. However, a stock down at the moment, and it is Kazuya Mishima. That damage, it racks up faster than Lightning McQueen, let me tell you.
Absolutely. And regardless of how much matchup experience NathanBoneCrush might have, Pacman is still such a tricky character. Still so hard at times to get in. Yes, NathanBoneCrush has been finding those situations, but it's not as if Elwin's look completely lost either. Yeah, you know, Kazuya's a common character, and yes, my opponent has so much experience against mine, but I'm still able to get those big hits. I'm still able to use those, again, those little adjustments. Again, like the trampoline to make sure there's no follow-up. Grab there, beating the shield in the back throw is going to send Kazuya off stage and get rid of Rage Drive. Bells at ledge to try and make things a little bit more dire. I love the idea, but a hair too early. Kazuya did bounce off the stage, but ElwinGamer was just that little bit too early. I love the use of the up B to get rid of the Hydrant straight away, and the disjoint coming out on that forward aerial. Let's see if NathanBoneCrush can land this hit, because while you're a stock up, you still need to actually hit Pacman to get that percentage on, and at the moment NathanBoneCrush is struggling that a little bit to get in there. Yeah, it's the straight hits with the laser, but like, you need those big combos, and you want them right now. The up B once again finding its mark, but at the moment, no big combos. Speak too soon. I just have there as a lovely Electric Wind Godfist punishes a grab.
And it just feels like in every single instance that ElwinGamer, they're throwing out all of these options, all of these traps, and NathanBoneCrush, he's seen every single one of them before, and that is why he is living up to 200% before finally losing a stock, just getting rid of the Hydra and knowing that the Gallagher can be on the table there, only taking 19 instead of a much more deadly number in that scenario. 95%. It is one Electric Wind Godfist away from being able to seal the game and take it home for Scotland. NathanBoneCrush advancing on 3-1 in bracket. The Scottish crowd popping off for their boy, doing an excellent, excellent job. And what a way to finish the set.
No, genuinely, like, just that final game, you could just feel there was a little bit less pressure. You could feel NathanBoneCrush not necessarily relaxed, because Pacman is still, as I say, no slouch in the department of damage, the department of combos, the department of using items to just create so many strange, weird situations. But at the end of the day, you are sat there fighting a character that you are incredibly familiar with after, I dare say, a little bit at the start, struggling to deal with the weirdness of Wii Fit, the odd disjoints, the weird hitboxes on the forward aerial, the interesting projectile game, switching so quickly between in your face and in my own space there was the Wii Fit. But at the end of the day, you know, you can't blame them for going Pacman, because it's a comfort pick. You want that comfort, especially when you're fighting a character like Kazuya, who, yes, you're handling them with Wii Fit, but would I rather be playing the character I'm most comfortable with? And that, in the end, was the undoing. We see NathanBoneCrush advance into the winners bracket.